What's going on YouTube? Ichi here. We're back with some more Breath of Fire. And what happened last time? We was rolling with Gobi. Well, we were using Gobi. We went and got the gills for the crew. So now we can traverse underwater. And now we're hanging out in Prima. We fought, we saved this guy Ox. He joined our party. Now we're helping him in his plight. But I think this episode, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of backtracking because now that I have Ox, I can like destroy and clear like paths of rubble and boulders. So there's some items that I'm gonna have to go back and get. So I think that's what's gonna be the agenda for this episode. Just doing like a mild bit of backtracking. So yeah, it's pretty much what's gonna be going on. Yeah, I mean this game is good. Came out for Super Nintendo. A lot of Super Nintendo games are really good, and they still hold up. Cause I'm playing this like now, like current, and the game holds up. It has good narrative. The script is good. The combat is like, it's typical RPG, but the world is like big enough to immerse you in, and you got ways to travel the world without like having to be a slog, via warp. And then the characters have like different traits that they can use to kind of spice it up. Like Bo can enter forests and he can hunt, and Karn can disarm traps for you. And I don't even know what Gobi does. I forgot what he does. Besides being a scumbag. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some grinding eventually. I don't know when though, cause that's kinda excuse me. You don't want to just sit through a bunch of like just RPG grinding, cause that shit could be like uneventful sometimes. But we need the experience right now, so I'm not gonna do that right now, but so we got like 2 more members we can have. We got 2 more. So me, Karn, and Nina are like the only humanoids. With Nina having a wing, looking like Hulk Girl. There's only 3 humanoids. Like, excuse me. Like we don't got no chicks. Like, like we got old dudes. Like it's a whole sausage fest. We don't got no chicks in the party besides Nina. So what's going on now with gaming? Not much. The typical BS. I think they had a game show or conference. I think they did. I don't know what it was. I forgot the name of it. But I seen like a beat 'em up game, because they made a new Turtles beat 'em up, and I played a little bit of that. I didn't get to play through it fully, but I'm a big fan of the Turtles in Time for the Super Nintendo game. I love that game. It's such a classic. Like it's a really good game. I think I played it with my brother on his channel. 9 zeros. NINE zeros. I think because he got to play through, and I think I got to play through. Cause it's a really good game. But anyway, there's a newer game because they kind of like rebooted that, and they called it Shredder's Revenge. Is that what they called it, or is that the DLC? I forgot the name of it. But it's fun though. what's the group called? I think they're called like Dotetsu or Domatsu, and they're making a Toxic Crusaders beat 'em up game as well. Toxic Crusaders, Toxic Crusaders. They're making a beat 'em up game for that. But I mentioned that because in the trailer that I've seen, they're making a Power Rangers beat 'em up in that kind of style of the new Turtles game by Domatsu. So that'd be pretty cool. And then they got Rita and all them. And it's the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers from like the West. Go Power Rangers! Like the Mighty Morphin. Go Power Rangers! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers! It's Morphin time! Yeah! Rangers! Rita's escaping, she's caught in trouble again. You got a Zord on? That was a good show though, in the 90s. The 90s was booming with everything, yo. Such a simpler time. But it looked cool. I think it was up to like 5 players. But I think the Ninja Turtles game was like 5 players as well. I know I think it's either 5 or 6. Because you can play as all 4 Turtles and then April and Splinter and Casey. That's pretty cool. There you go, all the Rangers there. So I'm guessing you're gonna have Jason, Tommy, Billy, Trina, Kimberly, and Zach. So that's like 6. I don't know which Tommy they're gonna use though. The Green Ranger or the White Ranger. I like the White Ranger though. He's always cool to me because he had that sword. But the Green Ranger had that dagger, so it was kind of cool too. And then he had that little like dagger flute that he would play to summon his Megazord like Godzilla. Like that was always kind of cool. My brother, he had the Dragon Dagger, the Green Ranger dagger. But he passed away though. But yeah, I remember he had that dagger because he liked he liked Tommy, Green Ranger. And then what else was there? Oh yeah, Tommy, he passed away too. When I think about it, they said it was a suicide. So I was like, what the hell is going on with Tommy? Because Trina died too, the Yellow Ranger, a while ago. People were saying it was kind of racist because like the Black Ranger's black and the Yellow Ranger is Asian and the White Ranger's white. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I ended up doing a little grinding. It's like RPGs, like you have to. Like you gotta keep up on that. Muscle of life. Life. I take life. Save it real quick. But I already know what's going on. They got Star Wars, like, everybody's talking about that. The Acolyte. The new Kathleen Kennedy dumpster fire. dumpster storm. I don't know what you want to call it, shit storm. Like I don't know what's going on, but that woman is hell bent on destroying Star Wars. I don't know who put this battery in her back, but she is hell bent on just destroying it. Because everything she makes is hot garbage. And she's either pushing the agenda of feminism or she's pushing LGBT propaganda, you know. Because these alphabet people, they're literally gay Nazi crybabies. That's literally what they are. They're gay Nazi crybullies. And they do it to get their way all the time. It's like they're the most privileged group now. It's like, what else are you fighting for? You have equality. Just like women. Like, women, what are you fighting for? Women, like, you have equality too. It's just goofy to me. But hey, that's either near or there. But the Acolyte. And then, they got that chick, what's her name? Kathleen, not Kathleen, what's her name? She was Harvey Weinstein's secretary. No. She was his personal assistant. That's even worse. So she was up close and personal with all the bullshit that Harvey Weinstein was doing. I forgot her name, but she's really ugly. Henley? Something like that. And yeah, she was Harvey Weinstein's assistant, personal assistant. And she made this whole Acolyte crap. I don't know why people are paying Star Wars any attention. I think I mentioned this in the last video. Like, Star Wars is dead. Like, leave it alone. Like, don't pay them no attention. They're literally dragging around the corpse of Star Wars and trying to parade it. Like, just don't pay attention. And they'll go away. That's all you gotta do. Like, vote with your wallet and just don't pay attention. Don't give these people platforms. And you're good to go. I didn't watch it, but you got... And, like, they always do that. Like, they always attack the fans as, like, it's like a preventive strike, you know? Because they know, like, their series is going to be hot garbage. So they'll say, oh, the fans are racist, the fans are attacking the star. Like, you know, they're trying to... What's the right word? They're trying to lay the groundwork, so to speak. Or lay cover. It's just goofy to me. It's like, who are you making this for? No, like, normally when you make a project, you have the fans in mind or an audience in mind. Like, who is the audience you're making this for? The woke audience? Because the woke audience is a small percentage. They don't make up a majority. So, like, your project isn't going to sell. So why would you market it towards this smaller group that is going to produce a lot of profit? You know, it just doesn't make sense. That's how normal people think. But these people, it's all about the message. Like, I guess it's BlackRock, and I guess it's the government's ESG programs. I guess that's putting a battery in these people's backs and having them ready to die for this propaganda. Because normally, why would you make a series that doesn't project to a wider audience? Because, like, when you make a movie or a show or whatever media, you want to project to a wide audience. You don't want to just, you know, market to a select group, because you're not going to get results. You know, it's just going to alienate people. Like, you want to be as successful as you can, and you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot, so you want to market to a wide audience. So you don't want to alienate people. You want to be very, well, in their word that they love to use, you want to be very inclusive. And I felt Star Wars did that. The original 3 movies. Because we're on the alien planet, we're getting introduced to the Force, and we're seeing the world through Luke and Han and the R2-D2, the robots, and C-3PO. And we're seeing the world for what it is, and we meet Ben Kenobi and Darth Vader. You know, this is very enticing and engaging. But current Disney has yet to capture anything to that level. Because these people don't know how to write. And they only know how to destroy. That's the problem with the left, honestly. They don't know how to create and make good things. They only know how to take things and ruin them and pervert them. So, it's a shame. And then they had the actor, the chick. Oh yeah, and then they're pushing like more female Jedis. It's mad goofy. More female Jedis, more gay representation. I seen somewhere on the thumbnail on YouTube somebody said that the chick was throwing a knife and it hit a Jedi Master. I was like, what? And I also heard now they're trying to make the Force gay. The Force is gay now. Like, I don't know. Like I said, Kathleen Kennedy, she is hell bent on just destroying Star Wars and running it into the ground. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with that woman. And like, people, she know that people hate it. She knows this, but she don't care. She don't care. She don't care. She knows people hates this. They hate it. Like, they know people make YouTube videos talking shit about Star Wars, and they know fans be trolling and commenting. Hell, even South Park made fun of her. And she was pissed. I heard she was real pissed about that. So it's like, bitch, that's what you get. Because you're so fucking egotistical, you're not paying attention to what people are saying. So yeah, they're gonna talk shit about you and call you out. Hell yeah, South Park made fun of her ass. Put a chicken and make it lame and gay. Like, yeah, that's literally what you're doing. She does it for all the Star Wars. Put a chicken and make her lame and gay. I don't know. Disney's a whole other issue. And like these same YouTube grifters, like they just keep beating that dead horse. Like, yeah, we know Disney's woke. We know it went to shit. We don't gotta keep hearing it 1,000 times. Star Wars is dead. Star Wars is dead. Star Wars is dead. But man, like Disney really fell off, yo. Like that's a whole video. I ain't gonna spend time talking about that. But just look at what they're doing now to what they were doing in like the 90s, 80s, 70s, like all the classic Disney movies, the old ones, like they're timeless. Walt Disney said before he died, he said, "Don't let the Jews get the company." That's what Walt Disney said, because he knew that they would pervert. That's a cool bike. I think that's the same dude. Got this like sports bike with all these lights on it. Pretty dope. But yeah, Walt Disney knew, man. He knew. Because that's what happens. People get a project. A big company will buy it out. They'll buy it out, and then they'll just, they'll destroy it just to make more money. That's what they do. George Lucas, man, he sold off Star Wars, but it's like, you shouldn't have did it, dummy. You should have just held on to it. It wasn't worth the money that they gave you. And he mad about it, talking about I sold my, he called Star Wars his child. He said, I sold my child into slavery with these white slave owners. Like, what? George Lucas, you crazy bastard. Shouldn't have sold your game. Your IP. Dummy. You big dummy. Oh, I'm coming up. Hold on, let's go. Level 17. Alright, I think that's gonna wrap up this episode. I didn't really do much, but it's kind of fun to talk shit with you guys and just just spend some time just going over nonsense. But yeah, had to do a little bit of grinding, so I think we'll get back on track though on the next episode. But yeah, it's been Ichi. It's been fun, and I'll see you guys around the next episode. Peace.